Oh, there she goes. First fire out at the mountain farm. We're back in the mountains, baby. I'm hoping that nothing bad happened in this lake. We ain't never given up.
Oh, there's a fish on, baby, fish on. Come on. No, no, no. Oh, no, no, he's under the boat.
Guys, I have a mouse in this bucket and we're going fishing for some giant trout today. I'm just in the middle of loading the truck and I'll tell you about the mouse in just a second. But first we gotta just collect a few worms. I'm out at the mountain farm right now. All right, I'll show you the spot where I think we can get the worms, but check this out. When I came up here, I saw this tree above me is loaded with bees. Look, you can hear it. Oh my goodness. Hi, little guy. What they're doing right now is they're collecting pollen off of these flowers right there, and they're taking it back to their hives to make some delicious honey out of it. Hey there, little bee. Hi, how are you doing? Have a great day. Oh, they're so adorable. Guys, bees are like super, super nice animals. And they're so important to have out in nature. All right, I think right here in this dirt pile is where we should be able to find some fresh worms. When I was shoveling around this dirt a couple days ago, I saw a whole bunch of them. Yes. Ooh, look at that, first catch of the day, baby. One thing that worms absolutely love is these like fresh grass clumps. If you guys dug over your yard or something, look at that. Tons of worms hanging out right inside these sod clumps. Oh, look at this one. There's one. Nice. Okay, I think that'll do it for right now. We'll let the rest of them just kind of hang out and they can have a good day. These guys are gonna have an even better day. Oh, nice. I just realized I still haven't told you guys why I have a mouse in a bucket and I'm carrying it around with me. Let's get in the car. I'll tell you guys there. Nice and easy. There we go. The worms can ride with the mouse. Dude, I'm so excited. This is a brand new place that I have never fished before. Potentially, it could have some monster trout there, or there are monster trout there. So we'll see if we can catch one. I brought pretty much every single setup along. I'd really like to catch a couple of really nice trout because my freezer has no more fish in it. It's terrible. I want to like have some fresh fish that we can enjoy for the next couple weeks. So if we can catch a couple of big ones, man, that would feed me for a long time. All right, now let me tell you why there's a mouse inside that bucket. Now it all started last week. I came home to the mountain farm and noticed that my birdseed had gotten burglarized. The bags were ripped open at the bottom and there's birdseed all over the ground. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you already know about this story because I shared it with you guys over there. Get over here. Oh, got him. I finally caught the mouse, and then he spent the next couple days with me in the bucket.
All right, since this little one's spending the night with us, we're gonna be good hosts and just provide a little bit of food, a bowl of water.
But it's time for Gus. You guys named him. A lot of you guys wanted him to be named Gus or Gus Gus. So Gus Gus is coming with us into the mountains, and that's where we're gonna release him so he can be a free wild mountain mouse. Man, you guys, we have arrived in absolute paradise. I think this is a perfect home for Gus Gus. All right, come here, buddy. How's it going in there, mister? How was the ride? Oh, he's really shy. He's right in there. You want to come out and say hello? All right, let's go ahead and bring Gus Gus out here. Oh my goodness, he came out of his little bag. Hello, hello, you in here? Oh my goodness, look at him! Come here, Gus Gus. Come here, it's time to come out, little buddy. It is time to come out, mister. He doesn't want to leave his bucket. He's like, no, free meals and water for days. There he is. Go, 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 go. There he goes. Oh man, Gus Gus have a wonderful life out here in the mountains. Look at this. Oh, the guy's in paradise now. Yeah, while we're here, a little bit of trash laying out there. This don't belong there. We can just pick that up and take that home too. Remember when we're out, we always want to leave everything a little bit cleaner than we found it. Man, you guys, we are in mountain fishing heaven right now, but look, it's a snowy mess. Look at this though. Man, it's beautiful. Oh man, we're getting stuck in the snow. Oh, there we go. There's the traction. Dude, there's still sheets of ice out on the lake there, but I think just melted enough to where we should be okay. I've never been here before in this entire mountain range. This is completely new to me. We're gonna explore new territories now together. Ooh, steep road going down. Oh, yep, couple scratches on the side of the truck. That's all right, not worried about it. Oh man, look at this place. Oh, there's a couple of ducks right there. Right in front of us. There's some kind of animal right here. Oh, there he is. There's a chipmunk. Chipmunk, get over here. Where'd he go? I just wanted to say hello to him. All right, he can have a good day. Look at that. There's still snow up here everywhere. This place just became accessible over the winter. It's completely snowed in, and this year's one of the first mountain lakes that we'll be able to fish together this season. Guys, a lot of you have been asking in the comments, where are the mountain lakes? Remember, up here in the Northwest, the mountain lakes are not accessible in the wintertime. Unless maybe you could snowshoe up to them, but the problem is the lakes are completely covered in ice and snow, and bringing up all the ice fishing gear in an auger is just not gonna work. So that's something that we can only do in the summertime. But this guy is accessible right now. All right, let's see here. We got the net with our worms. Oh, fresh worms. I think what we're gonna do though is start out with the bullet lure. Just make a couple of little casts. How about that? What is this? It's literally starting to snow right now. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, look at this. See all those little snow kernels right there? It's kind of like almost like a cross between snow and hail. What would that be called? Is that sleet? Look at this. Yeah, they're like crunchy little snowballs. All right, fly pole, we can leave that there right now. Okay, let's go. All right, why don't we just, I don't know where to start at this lake, but why don't we just start right here? There's a tree that fell into the water right there. That could be a perfect spot for trout to hang out and hold right there. So why don't we just sneak down here? Ah, it's a little shallow though, a little shallow right here. That's all right, let's just go ahead and try a cast. All right, we're just gonna start out with the bullet lure. All right, let's give this a shot. first cast with the bullet lure. Let's do this. All right, nothing on the first one. That's okay. Ooh, one thing we haven't done is test our drag. Ooh, good thing we did. Super tight. We're using a really light leader. I think it's either 2 pound or 4 pound. Either way, we don't want to put too much pressure on any fish that bite. What? Dude, there's a dead fish here. What? Oh, that's sad. But dude, oh, he's a big one. Here, let's get him out of there. And we can see what it is. Oh, there we go. We got one. Fish on, baby. Wait, what is this? Oh my goodness. Look. Oh, oh, he's super, super green. He's full of algae. Look at this guy. That's a big brook trout. That's a huge brookie. Oh my, that would be the biggest. Look how green he is. Oh, sorry, buddy. What happened to you? Maybe because it was a really cold winter out here. Maybe it just froze too hard and he didn't survive. Maybe it's just an older fish. He's pretty big too. So one thing that's a little interesting here is see how this fish is really long, but he almost looks a little skinny. That could be a sign that they could be malnourished, that there's like a lack of food up here. So maybe he's starved or something like that. We're gonna return him to the water, but I don't really want to touch him. There we go. What do we do with them? What do we do here? We're gonna grab a stick. Oh, see on that side there, you can see the colors of the brook trout a little bit better. Interesting, look at that. If I caught one like that, that would be my absolute brook trout PB. I would be so stoked about a fish like this. Let's just return him right where nature left him. Oh! No! Oh man, okay. As sad as that is to see a dead one, especially that size, that was a beautiful, majestic fish. That's a good sign that there are fish up here, and he has not been dead for that long. So, all right, let's go. All right, I'm just barely able to cast out into the deeper water, maybe 15 feet into the deep water. The rest of it is all shallow here up against shore. I'd like to get out a little bit further into the deep stuff. Oh, what is with this snow, dude? That's crazy. It's coming down hard. Let's go ahead and grab the net and we'll just kind of work our way down the shoreline a little bit. Here's that tree that's going out there into the water. You know what? Why don't we just kind of use this tree as a little launching platform for the bullet lure? All right, don't go in. Don't go in. Here we go. There we go. We're gonna step back a little bit. If we go in, I don't want to go in the deep water. But at least now we're able to get the bullet lure way further out. It's definitely deeper on this side of the tree. Got a good feeling about this. Oh! Oh! No, never mind. Okay, false alarm. I felt something and then I saw something behind it, but I just got tangled in a weed and then saw the weed behind the lure. Just gonna let it sink a little bit. I'm curious how deep it is here. Still sinking. Wow. Still sinking. What? How deep is it? Still sinking. Wow, that's a deep lake. Wow, okay. Whew, sorry, got a little excited there. That's crazy though. Maybe they're just sitting a little deep. I'm not seeing anything surface right now. Let's try a really slow retrieve here. Water's still really cold. There's still ice out there, so the fish might be a little bit on the lazy side. They're still sleepy. I just came back to grab the other pole, but I noticed there's another dead fish out there. Look at this. That's the one that we just threw back, but I don't know if you guys can see him right over there. There's a second one, same size, if not bigger. I think that one's bigger than that one. Man, so I'm hoping that there wasn't some big die-off in this lake for some reason. It would probably be perfectly natural to have some fish die-offs in the wintertime, like I said, with the ice. I'm hoping that nothing bad happened in this lake. There's boulders rolling down the hill there. Oh, it's crazy. I heard a loud crack. And I just started recording, and then we got the rest of that boulder coming down the mountainside. That happened to me once far out in the remote mountains. And some of you guys in the comments said that was Sasquatch throwing down boulders at us. I don't know, that was then. Let me know what you guys think. What we're gonna do is rig up a second pole. We're gonna put on a trout pill. That way that can fish out there by itself while we fish the bullet lure, and we can double our chances to try and catch something. For that, I got just a little bit of stinky power bait with me. Oh, man, with the size of those trout, we might even put on 2 nuggets. Whew, man, stinky, but I love it. There's something weird about that smell. All right, we're just gonna slide these guys over the hook and put them on the line right there, get them out of the way for right now. Then we're gonna grab one of our juicy, fresh night crawlers that we foraged. We got a nice little worm right there. Now we've got that worm dangling down at the bottom of the hook, and we're just gonna slide our power bait right over him. Mush the power bait together just a little bit, form one big old clump. There we go. We got the trout pill. From here, we should be able to get way, way out there. We're gonna try and get out as far as we can. There we go. That was pretty far out there. I feel good about that one. There's another rock. Oh my goodness. That was insane. Rolling down, that one came just smacking down in the water. That duck right there is so lucky. Wow, I hope that you guys saw that on the GoPro. That was insane. That thing would have killed someone had they been standing there. Man, I don't know, 2 rocks in a row. That really could be Sasquatch up there. Angry, throwing rocks down at us. He doesn't want us fishing in his lake. All right, let's go ahead and get a bell. There we go, we're just gonna throw it right up there onto the end of the pole. That way we can hear when a fish bites. I'm just out in the woods looking for some mushrooms right now, but ran into a little bit of some trash laying there. So while we're waiting for a fish to bite, might as well just clean up here a little bit. Ah, got him. Oh man, look at all this. Ugh, gross. What is this? Some car part? Check this out here. On these burnt trees, you can see all of this tree sap that's coming out. Every single one of them has it, and I'm collecting the sap or the pitch. This stuff makes an amazing little fire start. If you add it to your kindling, it just helps everything burn. Ooh, there we go. Look at this one. Basically what happens is during these wildfires, the outer bark of the tree burns up. The tree itself is actually still alive. Way at the top, it's pretty damaged. That caused all of the sap to come out. And right there, see these two big guys right there? I'm gonna bust those guys right out of there. Look at that. Oh, bug on that one. And then we'll be able to use it for the next fire we start. I just have this old pellet tin in my backpack with me that has some fire starters in there. I like to just keep these cotton balls that are soaked with Vaseline. That's a perfect fire starter. If there's enough room in there, we'll just squeeze some of this in there too. Look at that. We can just give the rest back to the forest. There we go. Nice. Always like to have a little fire tin like that with me in case it's tough to start a fire somewhere. Man, I don't know about you, but I am getting kind of hungry. I think it's time to make a lunch while that pole there is fishing for us. Everything is homemade that we're gonna cook up out here. First off, we got 3 farm fresh eggs from my chickens. Next, we've got some liver pate that I pressure canned probably like 5 months ago or something, but ooh, lid is still nice and tight on that baby. And finally, a jar of home fermented sauerkraut. I mean, that's the German in me. What can I say? I love sauerkraut. So it's my first time fermenting my own sauerkraut. This batch here has been fermenting for about 2 weeks. And man, I'm excited to go ahead and try it. Ooh, man, nice and sour. A little stinky too. I like it. That's awesome. We're gonna need just a little bit of water, as clean as possible. While we wait for those to boil, I might as well just do another couple casts with the bullet lure here. Guys, it's been way too long since we've caught a fish. Just a couple more weeks and the fishing is going to start getting really good. All the trout are going to wake up everywhere. The mountain lakes are going to start thawing. Oh man. Ooh, ripple in the water. Ripple in the water. What was that? Oh, it's just ducks. It's ducks. Dang it. Nice. Look at those eggs boiling away in there. Ooh, man, I'm getting hungry. You guys, it got windy all of a sudden. A little cold too. The eggs should be ready to roll. Yeah, they're good. Let's go ahead and pour out that hot water. All right, open that jar. It's funny, it's still labeled coho eggs, salt, sugar, krill, and borax. Use the same jar to like brine salmon eggs for salmon fishing in there. Man, we got to do that again too. That's been a long time since we've gone bobber and egg fishing for salmon. That's been what, a couple of years easily. Man, time flies. All right, on top here we got just a big old cabbage leaf to hold everything down, so we'll leave that in there. What we're after is the sauerkraut underneath. Look at that. Fresh, raw sauerkraut, absolutely loaded with probiotics, lots of vitamin C, K2. This is one of the healthiest superfoods that you can eat, is fresh, raw sauerkraut, not the canned cooked stuff. Here we go, we got our pate right here. Let's go ahead and pop that baby. Oh, nice. Nice hiss. Oh, it smells delicious. Yeah, I'm starting to like learn how to pressure can and trying to ferment and just like learn how to preserve my own foods. We're just gonna cut out a little bit of this pate right here. Look at that. Oh, that's good. Totally annihilated the egg. Oh, it's interesting. This tree here, it's still alive, but it's all burnt on the outside. There's like charcoal left on the egg there. So a forest fire obviously came through here and burnt down a lot of stuff, but a lot of the trees survived. And there we go. Now that's a caveman meal right there. 100% homemade, everything. All right, let's just try and get a little bite of the sauerkraut and the pate together. Mmm. Mmm. Dude, that sauerkraut, that's the stuff right there. Have you guys, let me know in the comments, have you guys ever had sauerkraut before? Have you had fresh sauerkraut? Meine deutschen Freunde, Sauerkraut und Schupfnudeln. Oh, das war doch immer das Geilste. All right, you guys, I cannot believe we did not catch anything at that lake, but we're not giving up. We're not stopping until we catch a trout. So we're back at the mountain farm. The sun has pretty much already set. It's gonna get really cold tonight. I have, I think, an idea of how we can catch these feisty little trout, but tonight we're just gonna make a nice fire. I haven't had a single bonfire yet at the mountain farm, so that's what we're gonna do. I found this badass, like, barrel here, and we're gonna turn that baby into a burn barrel and do a barrel fire. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so I found this tool that we could use, a manual drill, to drill some holes in there. I totally forgot my drill sets west of the mountain, so I don't have my power drills here. Oh man, you guys ever seen one of these things? Look at that. All right, we're gonna drill some holes in there because it needs some holes to breathe. Oh, this is terrible. Wow, that oil drum is thick. Oh, wow, we got a hole drilled in there, but it's tiny. Oh, it's gonna take forever, and we need bigger holes. Let's see if we have anything in the truck. Oh, well, yeah, that might work, guys. Why did I not think of that earlier? All right, welcome to the NWFS mountain range. Yeah, it's just the very beginnings of the range. I want to put in like a bigger one, but I just created one safe berm that we have right there. Remember, we always just got to be safe when we're out doing some shooting. And quick YouTube disclaimer, everything that we are doing is compliant with the YouTube policies. All right, let's go ahead and punch some vent holes for the fire barrel. We kind of want them right around here. We'll probably put a few holes in, rotate the barrel, put a few more holes in, and that should help make a really nice, healthy fire. Kids, safety first. Eye and ear protection, of course. Woo! All right, safety's on. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of hole punching. Nice, look at the size of those holes, and the good thing is we got them in the front and the back. Nice, buy one get one free. Woo! All right, that baby is unloaded. She's safe. Just check that she's empty, and she is. Let's go ahead and see what we got. I couldn't help it. That little water bottle was just sitting there. Look at that. Look at all of these vent holes there for a nice, healthy fire. Oh my goodness. Look how happy these little holes are. Oh, there's a whole bunch of the bullets still laying here. My goodness. Look. Oh, ooh, hot, 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 hot. Wow, that's crazy. They're like really warm. Whew. Okay, we can leave those guys right there. Woo! Oh no, not on the hat. Nice. Okay, got lucky there. And we gotta make sure we don't grab a rattlesnake in there. I bet you anything there's one hiding in there. So we gotta be nice and careful. Yeah, for tonight, right here might be a nice spot to have the fire. We got our little bench right here. We could chill out, have a little snack, have a fire, enjoy the sunset. Look who came and joined us for the fire tonight, and just look at the sky. It's absolutely beautiful. Tika, let's go. We gotta make a fire. Come on, Tika. Oh no, she's gonna get us. Go, 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 Stinger. All right. Man, we couldn't have picked a more beautiful evening. Now remember earlier I said that these little cotton balls right here soaked with Vaseline make really good fire starters. They catch a spark and set on fire really easily. There we are. Oh, there she goes. First fire out at the mountain farm. Man, she's absolutely beautiful. Is that a nice fire, huh, Tika? Yeah, Tika and I were just kind of chilling right now by the fire. Look at those vent holes down there doing their magic. Such a nice hot fire too. It feels amazing. And guys, I'm just gonna be totally honest. I already filmed an outro up at the lake after not catching anything. But I'll be even more honest with you. Last week, I was out fishing at the mighty Columbia River trying to catch some trout. Filmed an entire episode and didn't catch anything either. So I was like, man, I can't, like, it's been killing me, dude. If we can't catch a fish in this episode, that would be 3 episodes in a row without catching anything. And those zombie trout from up at that mountain lake don't count. We gotta catch a nice eater trout and we're gonna cook them up together. So I think I have a really good plan for you guys that I came up with while I was building the fire there. We have a secret weapon that we haven't used for a while. She's in the shop. I'm not gonna tell you right now. I'll tell you guys in the morning what we're gonna use to try and catch some trout tomorrow. What do you think, Tika? Are we gonna catch one tomorrow, huh? I think so, I think so. All right, we gotta get up early to go fishing, so I'm gonna hit the hay in just a minute, but there's one last thing I gotta show you guys. We've got some new family members out here at the farm.
Oh my goodness, hello. Hello, oh.
Check out these absolutely adorable little sweethearts. These guys are 5 ducklings that we have here.
Oh my goodness, hello. How are you guys doing?
Look at those little guys just nibbling away there. Oh my, oh look, there's one of the guineas. Hello, little guinea. Oh man, it's an absolute frenzy in there. They're having their last feed for the night. Basically the ducklings are gonna be egg layers, and then the guineas are gonna be like guard animals. They're like an African scary safari chicken that warns you when like hawks fly over or raccoons show up or something like that. They'll scream really loud and that'll alert me to go and save them. Plus they can like fight off snakes and stuff like that. They're really badass. All right, Tika and I, we're just gonna make a quick dinner and then we're gonna get some sleep because we gotta get up early to try and catch a trout tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the morning and I'll reveal the secret weapon to catch those little trout.